Almost shot boogers everywhere. Let's reset on that. I can't do that part without shooting boogers everywhere. This isn't an audio podcast. If you guys are trying to listen to something while you clean your dishes, listen to Jay Dyer. A lot of this is about my funny face. You guys, a lot of what I'm doing here is silent. So if you're listening, well, this is Hello Listener. I am Hello Listener. But look, right now I'm doing this. I'm going, I saw a girl make this face once when I was 18. And it never left me. Her name was something Crowley, I think. And I said something to her and she went, and she meant it like it was real. Like she wasn't joking. She really went, And I thought it was just the most endearing, adorable thing I ever saw. Like really actually be a baby as an adult. I'm mad. You know what I mean? It's indignant resignation of a powerless person, you know? That's what I do to the Amish. When they ruin my country, when they scoop it out from the inside and replace it with brainworms, I go, When they turn my country into a zombie of what it was, a porn and degenerate Israel-worshipping zombie nation of what it once was, this is my reaction. I go like this. I don't like it. I try and make them hear it. I do it loud. And I kind of walk around the house. It's just a bunch of rabbis in the house, and I just kind of walk back and forth through the kitchen. And they act like I'm not there. I'm mad! Just ignore him, he'll go away. I want a nice country. I don't want to be controlled by the Federal Reserve, and I don't want my food to poison me. I don't want all of my entertainment to be made by God-hating Amish people. I don't want all the men to be toothless cowards and all the women to be whores. Just ignore him. He'll go away. All right, I'll stop. Now that I've shot all the boogers out of my nose. This is not the Halloween special, because Halloween isn't special. How can you do a special about something that isn't special? Protestants will sit around arguing over, should we celebrate Halloween? And then they'll be like, well, they go deep and they'll be like, should we even celebrate Christmas? Doesn't the Old Testament say something about decorating a tree? And it's very weird. Everyone's weird. I'll fix my hair. You guys want this? You guys want this? Oh, look at me. I'm like a silly goose. No way. No way to that. Not even as a joke, brothers. My brothers in Christ, we won't even be doing that as a joke. This has a propeller on top, but you can't really see it. They'll be like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't celebrate any holidays. And they're like, oh, well, maybe Jesus isn't God. And then they're like, oh, well, you know, Paul talked about homosexuality, but Jesus didn't address it directly. And then they're like, oh, and then all of a sudden, you're a pagan. In your efforts to escape paganism, you ran straight into the arms of paganism. But nah, Halloween's whack, probably. I don't have an official stance on this stuff. Do you want an official stance? Scary. Too scary. Very spooky. Yo, I could probably pull off something like this, like a Egon from Ghostbusters haircut. Here, do you guys want me to comb my hair for Halloween? Alright, I'll comb my hair for Halloween. With my fingers. Because Halloween isn't a real holiday. You know what holidays are? Holy days. How you celebrate a holy day? Oh, I'm gonna dress up like a prostitute. And scare children. What? And we say trick or treat. Which I take as a threat. When a kid comes to my door and he says trick or treat, I say, what do you mean by that? You saying if I don't give you a treat, you're gonna trick me? I'd like to see you try. I'm a grown man. I've seen it all. Excuse the loud noise. My APC unit has died. So if my computer crashes, it crashes. How about this? How about this? Oh, heck yeah, dude. This is a good Halloween look. Welcome to my TED Talk. Curl the front. Curl the front like a baby. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Curl the front like a baby. Y'all know what it is. What's up? We're into spooky stuff like Boglins and Freakysteins. Do you guys like Skellingtons and Freakysteins? Welcome to the Halloween special. Do you guys like Boglins? I hope you don't get beaten by an ogres. By an orc. By an org. Hey, I'm a spooky Freakystein. Hey. It's actually Freakystein's monster. Freakystein was the doctor. Oh yeah? Freakyberg's monster? They always find their way into our horrific stories, don't they? Honestly, I think Freakystein is an anti-Semitic trope, personally, and I hate anti-Semitism. I think it's bad. Little known fact, I was raised Jewish. Obviously, like, I'm not Jewish, but I was raised in America and on the East Coast by artists. So clearly I was raised Jewish. I had New Yorker magazine, stacks of New Yorker magazine, and I would leaf through it as a little boy and say, oh, I don't understand any of this. But I would read the cartoons, and they would always say something very tongue-in-cheek. I remember one, they said, the only thing I miss about the 70s is the 60s nostalgia. I'd be like, that's great. I don't know too much about either of these things, but that strikes me as very intelligent and witty. That was like a cartoon. You know, adult cartoons. Like hentai. Like hentai, which all of your girlfriends are dressing up as for Halloween. Don't worry, she won't cheat. She's just gonna go to a party with all of her exes dressed as a bunny. Dressed as a sexy bunny. She just wants to connect with friends. And no, you can't come. Because you don't know anybody there. This is a special thing between me and my girlfriends. And then a freaky ghost appears on top of her and it says, "She's going to traumatize you tonight." That's how I laugh on Halloween. On Halloween, I laugh like this. Only on Halloween. That's my Halloween tradition. No, I don't dress up as a boglin. No, I don't try and be a spooky ghoul. But I do laugh like this. And I put my hair down to a point. Because that's just Halloween, baby. That's just holla stinky ween, dude. Probably holla stinky wiener. I call it Halloweener because you got to be a real wiener to celebrate such a pagan holiday, brothers. My brothers in Christ, we're not doing anything this day. My brothers in Christ, this is just another day. Oh my gosh. If this becomes my new look, if this becomes... I think I found the real me, fellas. I think I found the real me, fellas. I just saw that my tongue was white because I drank coffee. And I'm so sorry. There's nothing I hate more than seeing somebody's mouth and it being a color like yellow, brown, white. It can be purple, blue, red. Green depends on the type of green. If it's mildew green, get out of here. You broccoli boy. But if it's like a nice rich green, then I'm like, oh, you got a little candy. A little candy guy. Perfect for Halloween. Oh, you must have had some Halloween spinach flavored candy. Heck yeah, dude. Do I look like that guy who's in the CIA who's friends with Aleister Crowley? You guys know about him? You guys want to look into that for a minute? There's no reason not to. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. CIA guy with Aleister. What? That's how I laugh on Halloween. I go, ha 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 ha! That's how I laugh every Halloween. You know this, Maria.
Oh my god. I have your door closed, my door closed, and I have noise canceling headphones on.
Can you give me something that'll make my tongue not white?
You want orange juice?
Ew, your tongue's white too. Don't do orange juice.
Do you want blue stuff?
Yeah, give me blue stuff. Alright, so this is Jack Parson. Jack Parson is a demon. Handsome gay guy. But then watch when he gets older.
Who?
Wait, hold on. Help me. I do good?
Yeah. Tastes bad though. He looks like a real freak.
Freaky Halloween!
So weird.
And this is my hair.
Yeah, I see your hair.
It's just my Halloween hair. Don't be scared. I'm not a boglin.
You're a boglin.
I don't want you to talk to me.
Alright, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. This isn't the guy, I don't think. You know the guy. He's like a freak. It's like a Yo, is this Google like censoring this crap now? I think Google might be censoring this crap. Google's like, no, nothing's bad. Don't worry. Because sometimes you just look at a person and you know, oh, they're on the bad team. Oh, they're on the villain team. How can you tell? Physiognomy's real? They're dressed like a spooky goblin? Where's the guy I'm talking about, you sons of guns? This is interesting to me. This picture of that one witch. What's her name? You guys remember her name, right? Doja Cat? Doja Cat. Look at that. Does that look normal and okay? Hello? And then the atheist will say, it's just a person making a face. And I'll say, I don't know. I don't know. To be totally honest, it isn't. All right. Who's the guy I'm talking about, you freaking jerks? Do I gotta go to DuckDuckGo? I love how I didn't type .com and so Google gets a point for that. Aleister Crowley, government friend. Don't be afraid. I'm getting bored. Nothing's showing up. Nothing's showing up and I'm getting bored. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I'll check chat. Chat, do you know what I'm talking about? No? Okay. He started a satanic temple. He started like a temple. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Guys, who am I talking about? I'm getting annoyed and bored. John Parsons? Oh, John Parsons, maybe. No? Oh my gosh, they're playing games with me. You know who I'm talking about. Weird looking CIA guy. Yo, they're scrubbing the internet. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm so upset. I don't know how to find things. I don't know how to do my own research. This guy. Here he is. Here he is. This freaky weirdo. Michael Aquino. Michael Aquino. This guy. This freaky weirdo. This guy. With weird eyebrows. And yes, I know I have eyebrows similar to his. But clearly I'm not evil like he is. This guy's a demon. Why? I forget. Guys, I don't have all the information. If you guys are looking for information, go to Jay Dyer. He knows all this stuff. He has a mental map. He goes into his mind palace and he says, hold on. And he picks a book out of his mind library and he opens it up and he says, what page was that? 318. And he goes, Michael Aquino had the beefiest smelling farts. Me, I don't have that. I'm like dumb. That's so anybody coming here looking for a fight, like Dark Aesthetic keeps coming in looking for a fight. Why are you picking fights with me? It's like shooting a baby duck in a pond. I'm just sitting around. It's like you ever see I saw a video of lions just killing hyenas for the fun of it yesterday. It's really disturbing. It upset me a lot, actually. Not too much. I hated it. It just would kill them for fun. Maim a child, maim a baby hyena. and just walk away. That was fun. That was fun, putting you in agony. Goodbye. Goodbye, I just ate half of your butt, and now you're bleeding everywhere. Bye. Like, what the heck, dude? Really effed up. But that's what you're doing to me, Dark Ascetic. Don't you know that? Don't you know I'm not even smart? Who told you to come here? You're making a fool of me, Dark Ascetic. So he started something called the Temple of Set. And look, it's not my job to educate you. My point was, this is what my hair looks like? No, it doesn't. This show sucks. This show's stupid. I lowered my chair, so now I look like a teeny tiny fella. But I can make it so I'm tall. I can make it so I'm tall. Tall, 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 tall. I can make it so I'm tall. Tall, 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 tall. I can make it so I'm tall. Tall, 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 tall. They call me tall. Paul. All right. Is you in the other room? Ugh. I look a mess. I drooled. This is a gross show. I apologize. I hate gross. I hate gross and I hate ugly. I'm kind of a supremacist in that way. I'm kind of an egalitarian supremacist, you know, just like, I hate ugly things. Don't let anything smelly, ugly, or gross come near me. Oh, she's ugly. Don't let her talk to me. Oh, I can't be seen near something so detestable. It's just an old guy. Yes, but look at his skin. It's paper thin. I feel like if I touch him, my finger will go through his cheek. It makes me squeamish. Alright, what am I doing? I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to work on this album cover some more. I was like right at the cusp of something, but it was too sleepy. So, let's see if we can make something happen here. So close. I feel it. I feel like I'm so close. There's so many interesting things happening with this combination of things that I've done. Oh. Is it this? I almost think it's that. I'm so close. That's pretty nice. But I kind of like that weird dysfunctional look that I get from this. That's sort of my eyes aren't focusing. Every single version of this looks so good. That looks awesome. Oof, I might like that. Dang. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the night. This is like a good Halloween album cover, right, guys? Sorry, fellas. I don't do this Halloween crap. I kind of like this. I think red and black and blue are kind of the colors of Bosozoku. I think this might be it, actually. This is sick. This is close. All right. Now, let me take a moment. I want to record some vocals, but in order to record some vocals, I have to find a specific song. And in order to find a specific song, we got to run around through a bunch of different songs. And that's the show, baby. The show is what's going on my hard drive. The show is what's going on over here, guys? You know? What have I been up to? Let's discover together. That's kind of what's fun about me, is I'm like that fish in Finding Nemo. So everything's always new to me. People will be like, remember yesterday when you said this? And I'll be like, huh. No. I do remember every time somebody gives me a look that disturbs me, though. Every time I see a micro expression on somebody's face that tells me these people hate me. That, oh, I remember all of those. And I think about them constantly. But, you know, that's, you know, I'm healing. It takes time to become like a, okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. What's extemporaneous spice? Oh, it disappeared. I kind of want to find out what extemporaneous spice is. It's gone. I don't know where we're going to find this song. Okay, I'm not going to lie. A part of me thinks it's in my list of Chasm songs, but I don't want to look through that. That's cheating. So let's just look at things that catch our eye, and if one of them are the thing that I want to find, then I'll record the vocals that I want to record on top of it. I'm so aware of my tongue now. It's really, really crazy. I don't want you to see me looking at my tongue. See, I can't do this without you seeing it. Maybe I'll just use my phone. There we go. Because the blue didn't make the coffee go away. It just added blue to the... I'm going to go brush my tongue, or I'm going to go insane.
You tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes.
I think what I really crave is community. I think that's what we all crave to a degree. And it's just not really possible in today's society. Actual organic community, any community is rather forced. Spooky. Any holiday is rather forced. What? Any community is kind of forced. Unless it's like your church community. Outside of that, we don't live in villages. We're all very separate from each other. And we live in a multicultural society, so nobody trusts each other to follow the same code of ethics. They don't know that that's what's going on. They don't know why they're afraid. I know why they're afraid. But because of this, we don't really have community. We don't wake up into a world that is familiar with us. We wake up into a strange world every day. We don't know the name of the McDonald's employee. We don't know the name of the grocery clerk. We go to a different grocery store every time because there's 20 of them. We drive everywhere. Sometimes we'll look to the side at a red light and then quickly look back so that we don't get in a fight because there's no chance of a nice interaction occurring. You might have some friends at work, but you know, they just get your work personality. So it becomes the online world. The online world becomes where you find your community. This is where I talk to people. This is where I connect. Probably why I'm addicted to it, because I've always craved that sort of community. That's what all the video games have. That's what all the TV shows have, you know? Little towns. Everybody knows each other. I haven't seen that in real life too often. Alright, what are we doing? Oh yeah, finding stuff. I don't want to talk anymore. My mouth is making me... I'm having like weird things with my mouth and my mind. I hear all these mouse clicks I don't like. Devils are false comforts. Just this. Just a bunch of clicks in the background. What are you doing? Just ruining it. Oh. Also has like a nice ambience. Do I need that ambience? Let's see. Because if I need that ambience, then I could just loop like a single moment. I don't think I need it. Floating Space Boy showed me a song yesterday that was so good that I want to kill him. I'm going to actually kill him. If I ever see him again, I'm going to punch him in the face until he stops moving. Because I don't like when people do things that are good. It just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. I'm like, what the hell? Who does this person think they are? I'm good. I'm the musician. Nobody else. Only me. So, your days are numbered, Chance. Watch your back. No, I don't. That's just a joke. I shouldn't have even said that part. Your days are not numbered. Well, all of our days are numbered. But God bless you and keep you and grant you a long life. I love you. But if I ever see you in the streets, oh, how dare you come to me with a haunting piano melody that stirs my soul. Oh, I'll not be made a fool of again. You've made a lot that you've made a okay. What do I want to say? You'll rue the day you showed me that song, Chance. Sorry. That was my best effort. That was my worst failure. Devils are false comforts. That was my curse. I don't like these last two lines. They're meaningless. Don't do that twice. That's crazy to do that twice. Worthless? Okay. So let's try and make this not suck. I really do have the mind of a child that hasn't been tended to. I'm bored. Moving on. All right. Bad means good? What's that? You know, something a villain says, like, you'll rue the day you crossed me, Sonic the Hedgehog. What does he, you know? You'll regret this, you know, so just something like a villain says. Except I'm the hero, and Floating Space Boys the villain. So it's like more like, you know, something like noble. You'll go no further, foul peasant. You'll go no further than you have. Justice will wait no longer. You know, something like that. We should just have election day on Halloween day, since it's just a bunch of people in masks saying trick or treat. That was one of my cool lines. All right. I just got unhappy. I couldn't come up with the villain line. And it just ruined my day. I couldn't find that weird Michael Aquino guy. That ruined my day. And my stupid joke ruined my day. So I probably gotta take a break just to get my head straight. No. This is the song I was looking for. I just realized. That's crazy. I just realized this is the song I was looking for. Never mind. Things just turned around. Let me sing these lyrics I wrote down. Little respect would have went a long way. Now it's on sight till the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made torn to two shreds cause you couldn't behave. It was all blood with no one grade. I would contend to contend with my fate till the time comes till you show you even now will to never Now don't play in along with your games. You will see clearly the reason we reign. All of our passion and all of our pain. We have no reason to keep it contained. You are not with us, you made that fact plain. You will not risk anything for our faith. You will persist to the end of your days. Find that, no more artificial delays. Something like that, right? Yeah, you're supposed to do that right there, actually. So stupid. Why would you change that? That was good. All right, let's get this right. Dang, that goes so hard, I'm going to actually lose my mind. That goes so hard, I'm going to go insane. Y'all are listening to Yeet. Y'all are out there listening to Yeet. Like, nah, I like a Yeet song. I just crap on everybody. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, I crap on everybody. But I gotta be honest, whenever Yeet's on, I check for a second to see if he makes some cool noises, because sometimes he makes some pretty cool noises. Now it's on site at the end of my days. Alright, this is gonna be hard, but I can do it. Little respect when I went, and I gotta go higher up. Little respect when I went a long way. Now it's on sight to the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made torn into shreds cause you couldn't behave. It was all good even though it wasn't great. I was content to condemn with my fate till the time came for to show your true face. You could not wait to condemn and betray. Now we're done playing along with your games. You will see clearly the reason we reign. All of our passion and all of our pain. We have no reason to keep it contained. You are not with us, you made that fact plain. You will not risk anything for our faith. You will persist to the end of your days. Fine then, no more artificial delays. We'll get it. Sing that a little lighter. No more living large. No more acting like it's you in charge. No more living large. No more acting like it's you in charge. That goes so hard. I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. This goes so hard, I'm gonna go insane. This goes so hard, I'm gonna go insane. Nobody watching this? It's the best show on YouTube. I can't believe you people. You're very bad at finding good things. That's all I'm gonna say. No judgment, but you're very bad at finding good things. But it's God's will. It's God's will that nobody sees this. So I accept it, and I thank God for it, because I'm sure it's going to teach me something. Alright, we gotta fix this. It's got some artifacts.
Little respect went a long way. Now it's on sight to the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we.
Oh.
Little respect went a long way. Now it's on sight to the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds because you couldn't behave. It was all good even though it wasn't great. I was let everything that we made turn into shreds because you couldn't behave.
You gotta be on point. Couldn't was like slightly off, and it you can feel it.
Little days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds because you couldn't behave. Turn into shreds because turn into shreds. Turn into shreds because you couldn't behave. It was turn into shreds because you couldn't behave. Days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds because you couldn't behave. It was all good even though it wasn't great. I was content to get done with my fate. Till the time came for me to show you two-face. You cannot wait, you can never betray. Now we're done playing along with your games. You will see clear that the misery reign. All of our passion and all of our pain. We have no reason to keep it contained. You will not move as we made of that plane. You will not risk anything for our faith. You will persist to the end of your days. Find that no more artificial delays.
No more no more acting like it's you in charge. Don't placate the wicked. No more having bombs. No more acting like it's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's time for you to vacate.
Every joy in me to dead end. I remember every second. Every joy in me to dead end. Every joy in me to, every joy, every joy in me to dead end. So clever. Wait, no. You were always so clever. Then you said that we don't matter. You're my enemy.
Now it's sunset at the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we need turn into shreds cause you couldn't behave. It was all good even though it wasn't great. I was content, you can never my fate. Till the time came for me to show you two face. You cannot wait, you can never betray. Now we're done playing along with your games. You were so clear that the words that we read. All of our passion and all of our pain. We have no reason to keep it contained. You were not weak, I feel that fair play. You were not risking it.
It's time to unleash the hounds of the horde. The lines in the sand have been drawn. It's time for an end to all this turmoil. And reach a Christian door, and we're done. And what do you remember? And what do you remember? And what do you remember?
Now it's sunset at the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds cause you couldn't behave.
And what do you remember? And what do you remember? And what do you remember? And what do you remember?
Seems like it's slightly off.
You tired of listening to music? It's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
GlossonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. GlossonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music?
Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music.
Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's some fireworks. Oh great, now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want a punch? What do you want lunch? When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music. Hey guys, check this guy out. Apparently this is what it looks like when you don't buy Colossal Squid Records music. Ooh. Ah, you choose to look like this? Don't you know that if you buy my music, it changes your genetic makeup and gives you a better physiognomy? That's a... I don't know if there's like lag in the recording, but it doesn't sound tight. I think it's probably lag. And what do you remember? And what do you remember? Like right there? Is that just me? No, because look, you can see it's like further along as it goes. And what do you remember? 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 And what do you remember?
You stupid, yo.
And what do you remember? And what do you remember? And what do you remember? Oh, and what do you remember? What do you remember? Oh, and what do you remember? 'Cause I remember. What do you remember? 'Cause I remember every second, every joy and beat of dead end. Never, you were always so clever. Beat of dead end, every joy and beat of dead end. Every joy and beat of dead end. Never, you were always so clever. Then you said that we don't matter. Never. Then you said that we don't matter. You were always so clever. Then you said that we don't matter. You are, you're my enemy. You are, 'cause I know you're my enemy. Now I know.
Little respect, I went a long way. Now it's sunset at the end of my days.
'Cause I know.
You're my enemy.
Little respect, I went a long way. Now it's sunset at the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds 'cause you couldn't behave. It was all good, even though it was great. I was content to get done with my fate. Till the time came for me to show you two-face. You can now wait, you can never betray. Now we're done playing along with your games. You were so clear that the misery reigned. All of our passion and all of our pain.
Yo.
And what do you remember? And what do you remember? And what do you remember? Oh, and what do you remember? What do you remember? And what do you remember? 'Cause I remember every second, every joy and beat of dead end. Never, you were always so clever. Then you said that we don't matter. You are, you're my enemy.
Little respect.
You are, you're my enemy.
Little respect, I went a long way. Now it's sunset at the end of my days. I cannot let everything that we made turn into shreds 'cause you couldn't behave. It was all good, even though it was great. I was content to get done with my fate. Till the time came for me to show you two-face. You can now wait, you can never betray. Now we're done playing along with your games. You were so clear that the misery reigned. All of our passion and all of our pain. We have no reason to keep it contained. You were not with us, you never felt plain. You were not risking it for our faith. You were consistent.
Once I got drunk in New York, once I got drunk in New York. It's a summer day. We used to hang out with a lot of people in Brooklyn, and we had a bunch of people. We were all sitting in front of the house drinking. The apartment complex, drinking, and it was me and my roommates and some neighbors and some neighbors' friends, and the neighbor was this nice black lady who was a real sweetheart, and we hung out quite a few times. We had Thanksgiving together, and she was cool. She was nice. I still remember her name, but I'm not gonna say it. But that's significant. I don't really remember people's names, even if I really like them. Maybe because she had her name on her Instagram. And there was two other black guys there, and I'm just talking, we're hanging out, and I say the N-word, and everybody just kind of sat there quietly, and I said, "Oh, are you offended by me saying that?" Because it was, I didn't really think of it as anything. And, oh, Lord have mercy. And, I don't think anybody said anything, but it set me off. Just the fact that there was even any emotional reaction at all. The silence bothered me. The desire to not have an altercation, I think, on their part. The desire to just, like, we're having a good time. But still inwardly thinking it was something that I wasn't allowed to do. This was all interpreted in my drunken mind. All I know, I don't remember a lot of it, but I blacked out after that. Apparently broke everything in the house, and then walked through the streets starting fights with everybody I saw, and screaming that the truth is a lie. And just saying that over and over again. The lie is the truth. Either the lie is the truth, or the truth is a lie. The lie is the truth, yeah. I think it was that. And just saying that over and over again. And people, I understand. When people told me what happened, I understood what I meant by that. This was before I became, deep into where I am now, but some part of me had this understanding that we were all celebrating the lie and acting like it was true. We were all living, or the truth is a lie. And we were acting like God wasn't real and there was no morality, and morality was this new made-up thing in Brooklyn where everybody judges you for stupid racial crap, and there's this whole hierarchy of values, and the values at the top of the value chain, you would see demonic people and trannies and stuff like that, and you would see that so the value is evil. I think, and there was more to it, but there was just this idea that somehow we ended up at a complete inversion of the truth. And we see the truth as a lie, and a lie is the truth. So I understood what I meant by that. And I'm still not explaining it well, but, whatever, man. Sometimes my mind works good, sometimes it doesn't. But it's in every facet of our society. Yo, that's bad. It started calling bad good in like the 60s. Or calling good things bad. Calling things sick in the 90s. I don't know what the slang is now. But it's a lot of bad words that mean bad things being used to say that you like something or that you approve. an inversion of the value system. And I could just see it. And I wasn't like privy to all this. This was 2016. I wasn't like really like tuned in like I am now. Now it's a foregone conclusion, which is why I can't talk about it so well. Like, when these atheists and people come and try and challenge me on my thoughts, like, the period where I was, like, in the point of defending all of my thoughts and arguing for them, that's kind of past. I'm not really doing that. I'm settled into the truth, and the argumentation isn't how I show my faith, you know? I could probably get good at it again, but it's just not... I don't have to spend my time defending something that I know is true. So maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I should. But I just find it's like it's a foregone conclusion for me. Anyway, I don't really know what happened. I just know that this is what I was told afterwards. I used to have a lot of moments like that where I would go into these blind rages. It's only by the grace of God I didn't get killed, you know. There's like UFC fighters out there. I'm not invincible. I'm scary, but I'm not invincible. So yeah, it's only by the grace of God that I survived. I had a lot of situations like that. I had a situation once where I went into like this blind rage. I was drunk again. And somebody disrespected me. The singer of Sleigh Bells was rude to me. She treated me like there was something wrong with me. After giving me backstage passes and all this stuff. Now, admittedly, I got real drunk. But she talked to me like I was a child. And then somebody else did. 2 women talked to me like I was a child. And I went off the deep end. It's little things like that. Things that like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But she said something like, oh, well, now it's just me and my friend's time. Or something like that. And it was just so like condescending, like, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to intrude upon your, you know, but she was talking to me like I was a preschool kid, you know. And then some other lady, when I was going to get a drink, she did something similar, and that was it. And I ended up like terrorizing the streets of Williamsburg. I followed 3 bouncers down the road, calling them every name in the book, begging them to fight me. And they just ignored me. I called them everything. Everything. It was like I wanted to have something bad happen. I would go into these rages all the time back then. This was before, you know, I got red pilled. It was just like the injustice of it all that was not, I wasn't able to articulate it, but there was something about liberalism, feminism, all of this stuff that it was like there was some rage building in me that I didn't even recognize. And when I would drink, if somebody would make me feel less than in any way, shape, or form, it would come out and I would just go into a psychotic rage. You've never seen anything like it. I promise you that. I promise you've never seen anything like it. It wasn't just drunken shenanigans. It was like, it was insane. And sometimes it would last days. Like, I would sober up, but I'd still go. I'd still be like in this state, this absolute like rage. So I'm glad that doesn't seem to happen too much anymore. But it is like just under the surface, kind of, to an extent. It's like my big, it's I'm really afraid it's gonna drag me to hell, my rage. I'm the angriest person I've ever known, actually. Like, I'm chill, I hang out, people, you know, I'm cordial, I'm nice, I like making jokes, but underneath, I might be the angriest person I've ever known. And that's, I don't want to be. I don't feel right. I feel like I shouldn't have said that. I feel like I made a mistake talking about this. The name of this song made me think of it. The bad means good. No one understands this. No one understands what's going on. Some people do. I don't know. This noise. I can't take it. Stop. It's gonna make me lose my mind. I'll be right back. Ugh. Sorry, I can't handle the light. We'll just do that, I guess. Or this. What's this, the fight balance? All right. I don't know. I don't know what I can learn from those stories. I'm not, I could have been killed. I could have been seriously hurt in these blind rages. They're not a good thing. They're very destructive. My rage is a real problem. I'm so afraid that it's going to send me to hell because I go into these rages and it's like I'm daring God to let me die. And this country, this situation that we find ourselves in, they harvest our anger. Everything is rage bait. Everything. So they're basically harvesting it. And I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I've been noticing how different I am these past couple months. How far I've fallen, because I wasn't in the mindset that I've been in lately. And it just comes from an inability to love and to forgive and to endure. And that's all we're called to do as Christians. We're not called to right the wrongs of the world. We're called to do what we can, but exacting revenge and stuff like that is not really, from the time of the apostles, we've been persecuted. And that's because we're supposed to lay down our lives and think nothing of them and only want God. Not really want justice, not really want anything in this life. Understanding that everything in this life is fleeting and that it all goes away. And kind of realizing that and saying, okay, well, I want what's eternal. I want God. I don't want this life. And living knowing that. And if you live that way, then you won't. It'll help. I think it'll change your behavior quite a bit, and you'll start to see people who are your enemies. You'll start to understand, if you truly believe the Christian story, then you'll see these people who are doing evil to you, and if you're truly good, you'll pity them. You'll see them and you'll say, Lord, help this person, because you know their fate if they continue down this path. And you share that fate if you in turn hate that person. and seek revenge against them. You share their fate. You go down that same dark path that they go down. Nickelodeon. All right, I'm done today. Bye.
You tired of listening?
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace. As a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't.